Drop it. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Ghost Mongolia. Shout out to MIXZtv. Go check out my interview on MIXZtv. Hello, my name is Ghost Mongolia. I am from Kansas City, Missouri. I am an upcoming current local artist, hopefully be international. I'm 23 years old and I am out to change the industry as far as my own lane. My music career started as far as me being very artistic younger. Started off with instruments, started off with symphony, started off with alternative music, and as the hip-hop generation grew, it grew a hunger for me to want to do rap music, and inspiring other artists and other artists inspiring me to make differences and make a change as far as how music is viewed these days. What inspires me the most to make music is that when people view themselves from the outside in, it's so judgmental almost at every corner, and for most people they don't have a venting space. When you make music, it's automatically a venting space and unlocks creativity inside of your brain that you probably did not think that you would have as far as a full potential. My sound, as far as what I describe it as, is to be equal to life and reality. I'm connected in my conscious and at peace as far as what I feel to put out as my music. Sound qualities, I like making all types of genre, R&B, hip-hop, rap, alternative, reggae, jazz, you name it, I'm in it, you know? People that inspire me to make music are number one, entrepreneurs. If you can be an entrepreneur by yourself, you can basically do anything that your mind says to it. No matter how much someone tries to tell you it's depressing, no matter how much someone tries to let you know that they think you can't do it, you can make it happen. Just by yourself. It's too many artists, too many independent people, too many independent business owners. And as the time go on during COVID, we are all trying to get out of a rush. So protect yourself and stay less sick, wear a mask, be safe. As you're going on about your daily routines, make sure you go subscribe to my channel, listen for the music. I'll be dropping more music here upcoming soon. I'm taking a break from a process of trying to put music out there that I did not appreciate myself. So in the middle of working on that, it becomes a part of my career that I have to take the time to get the best quality music for you guys out there, and making sure that my viewers and listeners are able to connect to the sounds. Currently on any projects, I have a lot of projects I'm working on, unreleased music. I write almost every day, and even when I don't, I freestyle. I'm constantly just humming about, just like anybody else would, just like you would at high school when you're sitting there and you're banging on the table. It just recreates itself over and over again, so to speak. You guys can laugh to that later if you want. Currently right now, I would say for the people who started supporting me and the people who have followed me, the people who have sat here and wondered on different questions, I take my career very seriously. As far as, like I said, trap music or other genres, I'm gonna have my section as far as what I feel that I'm gonna do. And if you guys feel the sound, I appreciate it. If you guys keep up with me, I appreciate it. Even if you share it to somebody, you're like, hey, this is not my cup of tea, but you might like it, I appreciate it. If you sit there and you only support the Instagram photos, even the way that I dress when I look, my different styles of dress and everything else, my different podcasts I'm gonna end up putting out, my different business opportunities I'm gonna end up putting out, my clothing line I'm gonna end up putting out, it's just all appreciated. You know how the fan base works, guys. If you fuck with the music, if you fuck with how my character is, if you fuck with me as a person, if you don't, hey, there's plenty of people out here that you can go listen to. When you see the promo and the new ads drop, you see the TikToks drop, when you see the promotionals drop, just about everything that lines up on my page, even on the internet, from photos to everything else, from hopefully future tour booking, not hopefully, I'll definitely be on future tour booking, and merch, t-shirts. Feel free just to vent out. Let me know in your comments, my comments. Let me know if you repost the music, how you feel about it. Let me know, and critique. What I mean by critique is I'm not going to take all of your opinion, because of course I am an artist and I can't sit here like most people would and take the fans' opinion too seriously. You guys can respect that, because if you were out here doing the same thing, you would want to make sure that you know that you put that fire out there, whether somebody says it is or it isn't. Also, while you're in the house, feel free to go ahead and send me DM inboxes. I know artists that you want to work. If you see my page growing, you like the sound, or if you feel like you have a different category you can bring to the table that you might think I'll be able to add on, fit to. I do hooks, I do verses and everything else. Feel free to inbox, email, social blast, just make contact. There'll be radio hosting, ad play, new music dropping very soon, or if not soon. Like I said, forgive me, you guys, as far as the waiting process. I know a lot of you are trying to figure out, hey, what does this guy do? How does he work? I see the page and everything else. It just becomes, like I said, a process in the beginning, to where after you start to build something, you start to focus on your goal. But for me, I have sat and I've watched the industry for a long time, as far as business portion, as far as different artists, older artists, R&B, hip-hop, etc., 90s artists, just the whole network of it. So for a process for me, it's just maintaining my portion and making sure I bring good music to you guys as future fans. During COVID, a lot of young kids are not able to get outside. They're not able to vent. A lot of people are facing reality as far as financial circumstances. It helps when you can sit there and you can turn on Spotify and listen to some people that inspire you to either do better, feel better, or at least keep it in your brain to watch other people to learn how you can do better for yourself if that's how you operate. So protect yourself during COVID. Also, as far as music and a fan base, when different people start clicking on my section, they're gonna see a whole nother genre of a person who dresses a certain kind of way, who smiles a certain kind of way, who has a certain type of humor, who doesn't bring to the table what the average artist does. With me and my general sound, I am working on getting better with better producers, working on different crafts. I am a multitasker myself, so when I branch off, it might take almost 3 years for a project, or it might only just take a week, just depending on how I feel. So stay tuned. If I make more promo, make sure you follow the promo. As you see other Bentley artists, make sure you support them, because everybody has a start and a come up date as far as where they begin to. You guys seen Chance the Rapper, you guys seen J. Cole, you guys seen almost everybody as far as their beginning date, and majority of people do not understand how much time, patience, and work it brings to the table to chase after your dreams. So if you guys are sitting there and you're watching this and you're like, hey, this channel's like this channel's like that, Bentley Gang and MIXZtv is definitely where it's at for new live music and everything else. And shout out to Bentley Records. But Luca Days, I've seen his story, I've read the profiles, I've read the descriptions. This guy has definitely, within the last few years, made a name for himself. I am proud to see another black male be successful. I am proud to see someone who went through a situation similar to mine become more successful than what they thought of themselves to be. So shout out to you, man. Happy birthday.